get lost in noise. Seeking the truth in noise. You know the way of our roots, so I will not get lost again. I will not get lost again. It pulls me under to resurface as a hunter. You see purpose in me truly. I will not get lost again. I will not get lost again. It will never get lost in noise. Seeking the truth in noise. So strange it sounds, like the border to an illusion. You see purpose in me truly. I will not get lost again. I will not get lost again. It will never get lost
Harry's picked like the most ominous song to go next, and I don't know what's happened. We're just gonna... Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody is doing well. It's fishing day. I require fishing. I'm wrapped up in blankets and cozy. Now it's time for fishing. This week is going so slow. I was so convinced this morning that it was Wednesday. It was not Wednesday. It was not Wednesday. It feels like a Wednesday. I think I just wanted this week to be done faster. Yeah, I think I just wanted the week to be done faster. But it's fine. The week will go at the pace the week goes. For now, it is time for Bimshing. Bimshing time is here. We're gonna start fishing immediately because I don't care about waiting. Hello. I'm just so excited about Hytale. I heard about the news of it yesterday and then just have not stopped thinking about it. We're starting at 34. I get to color 5 maps that I sketch for class and Zippy is streaming. Nothing can sabotage this evening. My ISP. They can sabotage things. Do I have everybody? No, I need the Octoborg. Okay, we're looking for Octoborgs. That's not an Octoborg, that's Gord. That's still not an Octogorb. Do not manifest this into existence. Comcast will do it. Nah, they've been nice so far. That's not it either. Are you an Octoborg? No, that's Gord. What's the number I'm looking for? It's not 58, this is Gord. Gordon. Is 78 him? Okay, we're looking for 178. IT. You know, I'm gonna be very honest about something as I'm sitting here doing this. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. In the story. Oh, it tells me- okay, never mind, we're fine. Does the map tell me where- okay, the map also tells me where I should be going. Thank God. For a map that understands that I will not do whatever it is that's set out for me to do before. Fishing probably? Well, see, the fishing is kind of self-explanatory. The fishing will be here. The question is whether or not I'm supposed to be fishing. Hi, Minty. Hi, MILF. Have fun resetting Snow Queen. I hope it goes well. I do like the maps, but hold on, no, we need to talk about this. Okay, how many people remember Hytale? How many people remember the story of Hytale being something that Hypixel was working on? How many people remember that it got bought by Riot Games in like 2020 and Riot Games was behind people working on Hytale? And how they closed it earlier this year, and then Simon Hypixel, owner of the Hypixel servers, went, hey, wait. Because he did that, and now they're developing it. I only remember Wheat, not me. Okay, so about 7 years ago, the Hypixel team basically went, Minecraft is not delivering what we need in order to make Hypixel. Let's just make our own voxel game. And so they started working on a voxel game that they called Hytale. And the purpose of it wasn't necessarily to 100% like copy Minecraft or anything, but it was to create a voxel game that's primary focus was making sure that it was compatible with people that wanted to mod it. Hytale was not a mod. I don't think so. Hytale is from the cumulative efforts of the Hypixel crew having to create plugin after plugin after plugin in order to make Hypixel run the way they wanted. You're thinking of Vintage Story, which did start as a mod and is now its standalone game. But the Hypixel crew basically went, we want a game that does more of what we want, let's just make this happen. Simon Hypixel threw his all behind this for a while, and then Riot bought it. And Riot had been in charge of the production. Thank you for the stretch and the water break. Riot had been in charge of this for a very long time. And then it was earlier this year in June that they said, we're shutting this down. I will get there, Aether. But, Simon Hypixel jumped in really quickly and started saying, well, this isn't what I want. I'm going to look into whether or not I can purchase back Hytale and we can release it in some state. And that was all we heard, and that's usually how something like that will go, because conversations about acquiring IP and purchasing back things take a little while to iron out the legality of it, who owns what, how they want to go about it, what the negotiations look like, etc., etc. So honestly, I didn't expect to hear anything for quite a while. I didn't expect to hear anything about what was going on until like next year. And yesterday evening, Simon made a post on the Hytale website and also tweeted about it, and also Ant Venom and Michael McChill got to interview Simon via, I'm going the wrong place, Simon via text, and then Michael was the voice, quote unquote, of Simon, not the inn. Where am I going? During the video, which I would highly recommend checking out because he talks about some of the stuff in there, but I'd highly suggest looking at anything that Simon has put out recently about all of this, because it's just very cool to see them doing all the things. And I'm so excited about everything. I'm Indy.
Cheese.
And yeah, it's not John Hypixel, it's Simon Hypixel. Jeez. But now I want to make things for Hytale as soon as it's in early access, and I don't know when I'm gonna find the time for that, but I guess I'm gonna do it. Buy item. Okay, now I have full health again. Why so many heart and fish game? Well, you see, when I kill the fish, I tear them apart into pieces and then put the pieces of them in my pocket. Like a sane person, I guess. Fish don't have hearts? Yes, they do. Some of them do. Board obviously has a heart. Also, they're not even fish, they're Seas, which I guess are closely related to dragons. I don't understand how this universe works. No, only fins. You know what? That's fair. Backing up Gale, 57,000 out of 187,000 files copied. It'll be fine. Chai is heartless. No! I miss Chai. Big fish. Not the big fish I want. Give me an octopus. Give me an octopus that is large. May I have big fish? Yes! 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 I'm so happy now. Okay. What was I supposed to be doing? I got the gold one there. Nothing there for me to get. What's going on up here? I cannot get up there. Are you a different fish? No, you look like a number I know. You are indeed a number, I know. Is there another number here? Nope, this is a number I know as well. These are all numbers I know. I think we can successfully move on now. I want to be on the waterfall. Can I go up here? Why can't I go up outside of the map? Why does the game hate me? Okay, I guess we go do the thing that the game wanted us to do that I've been avoiding because why would I do the things I need to do? Did I go all the way down here yet? Oh, item. Ew, an eyeball. Can't go down there.
Rats less than 3 EP Sleepy.
E.B. Sleepy? Remule Island. What's over here? I don't want to commit crimes, I want to color my little map, and sketches for class universe is giving me limited choices. Elmer! Have you tried asking really nicely? That's a really big gourd. A dragon. I've seen that one before. I've seen that fish before. This is still not the button I wanted. It's him. Okay. We're gonna ignore the weird water texture right here. And we're gonna go, I guess, continue the story. Do I learn how to break rocks? When do I learn how to break rocks? I think breaking rocks would be fun. Clover, I like how that implies the universe only allowing you to commit crimes. No other choice. Yeah, there's no other choice, just crimes. Alright, let's go get that heavenly fruit ASAP. Oh, that's right, we were supposed to be getting a fruit to help the dragon. Hey, you two, over here! What was that, huh? That's not the cat girl. Hey, sorry to just shout at you guys like that. It's just I could feel your amazing talent in the air. What the fuck does that mean? Guess you figured us out, huh? Though you've got quite the eye. Hey, Rod, this is really suspicious. Oh no, I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I'm not suspicious at all, says the suspicious person named Maymay. I'm an astrologer. What the hell is that? What? You don't know, Axel? Do you know what it is, Rod? I don't! So what exactly can astrologers do? Well, astrologers can redistribute skill points. Whoa! This is gonna get complicated, so shut up, Rod. If you're curious, come to my house. It's right over there. And that's why I could hear you. Not because I felt anything in the air, but you were talking loudly outside of my house. Okay then, I'll be waiting. Plus I've got a very special prize just for you. Joke's on you, I'm not redistributing my points, I'm pouring all of them into the one thing. I'm not pouting, okay. Either dragon. What the fuck is that? Due to its appearance, it is treated as a sacred creature. It is said that eating it brings punishment. Okay. I want to catch 50. Ooh. The halo above its head disappears upon death. Some say it might be the opposite. I love not watching, just listening, and so thinking everything Ziploc is saying is actually being said by the characters and looking up and seeing very much not 10 out of 10 good experience. I'm just adding my own flair. Uh... The dragon! Another dragon! That's not a dragon. That's a big fish, but not as big as I wanted. What the fuck is the rapier fish? Due to its dazzling appearance, it is popular among the wealthy. It continues to shine golden even in death. That's not ominous. What is astrology? Astrology is the study of restructuring your entire sense of self. Oh wait, okay, that does make sense now that I've tried to poke fun at it. Yeah. Me, tea, and clover all having exactly different flavors of the same concept as Ziplock's added flavor text. I'm just gonna start gaslighting you all with the story of what's going on here and not explaining what's real and what isn't. Except now I'm not, because now it is just fishing time, because now I found 3 fish, and I need the big versions of all of them. Please, I'm lurking, don't do this to me. Am I not allowed to have whimsy and fun? Why am I not allowed to have whimsy? Is it because I'm failing at my skill checks? Ooh, big fish. I don't need a dragon. I need the arts and a rapier. Although this definitely means that there's gonna be more things that I'm gonna be able to craft soon. Are there more things that I can craft right now? Have I made the LD rod? Oh wait, what's after Dororo's? Oh, I haven't seen the dogfish or the moss. The Mogdrill, Soilcraw, or Rock Bream. Nor have I seen the Giga Turtle or the Needle. We'll get there. Giga Turtle. Do you think the Giga Turtle could beat the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Sight unseen, not knowing what it's like. Do you think it could beat it? I think it could beat them. I believe. I think the Giga Turtle and Jeff would be friends. You know what? I agree. I agree with that one. I miss Jeff. I miss Jeff too. I haven't gotten around to parts of the story that involve Jeff, and I miss Jeff. I miss the concept of Jeff. I miss Life of Jeff. He's been gone for a very long time. Life of Jeff hasn't been around for years. I mean, in our defense, Life of Jeff probably did only last one day. It's just that we got very attached to that snowman during that one day. Where are these big crownfish that I'm fishing here? Please, I wish to be free. And apparently click better. When will Jeff return from the other side of the world map? Soon, any day now. I need it to stop giving me the dragon ones. I've had enough dragons. I need other fish. Please give me my other fish. Thank you for the one other fish. Can I have at least one more? No. I think this game hates me. I think Zir sucked all the luck out of the game that it was possible for me to have. And now I am stuck in the hell of just finding dragons. He was born and died, I'm pretty sure, in the same stream. He definitely died in the same stream because we went to a different part of the world. Came back and he was gone. And I think it's because he was throwing snowballs or trying to run from something and went straight into the lava. You know, like snowmen normally do. Now I only need a rapier. I just need a fish with a halo. No, stop giving me dragons! It's not big enough. Another one. It's not big enough. Another one. No, not a dragon. Oh, I leveled up. This is not the one I need. 202? No. Ow. I think I caught the tail end of that stream then. I remember death, but not birth. I don't remember why we made the Life of Jeff. Why did Jeff exist? Joy and whimsy. You know what? That's enough. I need less dragons. Give me normal fish. I know this is unheard of me to request less dragons, but please, for the love of God, less dragons. Why is it rigged? Why is it rigged? Why is it rigged? Why is it only dragons? I've caught so many Armordines. Why are they here? Why are there so many of them? Is it because nobody's fishing them? Jeff was a snow golem. It was up on top of the lava pool on top of the house. Underneath that lava pool is where I have all my cauldrons that collect lava for all of my lava-based contraptions, aka smelting things. This is not the right fish either. I'm going insane. It's in the spawn chunks. It's between the house and the observatory. Can I have something other than the dragons, please? Pretty please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Anything else. No more dragons. No more. No more! I feel like I'm bargaining with a god that hates me. Okay. No more. No more dragons. No more dragons. No more dragons. All I'm here for is suffering. If someone were to ask me what I was here for, it's just suffering. It's just the misery of whatever the hell is going on. I will never get a rapier fish in crown size. I will be doomed to sit here and fish until the end of days. The apocalypse will come and go, and I will not know, for I will still be here just fishing. It's just more dragons. I hate this. I hate this dragon. I hate this game. I hate this. I don't. I'm having a lot of fun. I like this game. It's very good. I just want big fish. Big fish. Okay, I'm fine now. I'm fine now. Okay, time to ignore the astrologer lady. Actually, I want to look inside her house. What a weird house. You've got just like gems on the floor. Yoo-hoo! What do you want with Big Sister? Oh yeah, be careful with Big Sis. I like to play tricks on kids like you. Okay. That's not ominous. Hello? Oh, travelers, my appearance so unusual? This is called Japanese kimono. You can buy it at the at the item shop. A little pricey though. I want fashion? Can I have fashion? Oh. Hold on, I want to look at my clothes. I can eat one of these. And eat one of these. Ooh, and then I can put on whatever clothes I want. That's fun. I'm very confused about what's going on in this town, but that's fine. Hi, are you guys fishermen? There are a lot of fancy and glamorous Sias here. And they are all terrorizing me. Anything new up here? No, this is one we've seen before. There's so many fucking dragons. Whoa, that was a surprise. What are you thinking? Touching my ear like that. Sorry. How do you spell? I'm back without audio because I can't just sit here with nothing while I supervise backup. How do you spell? Supervise. Thanked. What's going on up here? Oh my, what a cute little boy. I wonder if I should scare him with my magic. Okay. Space-time room? What the fuck is the space-time room? Are you curious about this door? It seems like you still have a great mission left. Once you've fulfilled your mission, come back again. Let me tell you what lies beyond this door. Okay, we'll come back. I guess? Oh, that's right, it's nighttime. Hold on, we gotta go fishing. Nope, you're a normal fish that I've been seeing the entire time. I have to triple check though, because what if you're different? Okay, they're not different. Why is there a place called Delaware, Michigan? Why have you done this? Why have I done what? Oh, if you just mean America, I don't know, America keeps borrowing names from places. Like Portland, Maine and Portland, Oregon, Paris, Texas, London, Texas. There's a lot of places like that. What's with this tree? It's huge. Maybe this is the Skywood. Oh, you're right, it must be. Since it's called the Heavenly Fruit, it must be near the top, right? That sounds right. However, I don't see anything around here. So how do we get up there? Somebody's name is Trent. Who's that? That would be Trent, and he's bald. Now, where'd you two hear about the Heavenly Fruit? It's only known to those of us in the Luna clan. The Fruit of Legend. Well, you know. Hey, Rod, what should we do? We can't risk telling the truth. Yeah, we'd better make something up. I see there must be circumstances you aren't at liberty to share. No, that's not what we meant. It's just that, well... It's fine, it's fine. Besides, you two don't look like bad guys. I will guide you to the fruit. Really? Seriously, thanks, guy. Follow me. Hold on, I want to collect the thing that's on the floor. Thank you, I needed this worm. Oh, I like his facial hair. This way. This is amazing. Awesome. Ow. Whoa. That was awesome! I thought we were going to die. There's the water up here to which to fish. Yes, this is the heart of the Skywood. The heavenly fruit grows here. Really? It's a fish. I don't see anything. Where is it? Well, right now there are no heavenly fruit. What's that supposed to mean? They say the next time it'll bear fruit is in another 1,000 years or so. The heavenly fruit needs a vast amount of nutrients. They say a single bite will cure all illnesses and injuries. Such great power requires an equal number of amount of time. Even I have never laid eyes on it. Oh no, in that case, this world... Hey, Rod! You two. I figured you two weren't just ordinary travelers if you knew about the fruit, but it seems you bear the burden of a very important task. I suppose you can't share the details, right? Alright then. I trust you two, so I'll teach you how to get the fruit to ripen in the shortest amount of time. Huh? Though it is not easy. I told you that the fruit needs a vast amount of nutrients, right? In which case, you just need to give the Skywood a fertilizer that provides the vast amount of nutrients needed. The material of ancient Siaz would be the best choice. Ancient Siaz, as you can guess, was a powerful species that lived long ago. Obtaining it will be quite dangerous. Where can you find this ancient Siaz? If you come to this island, you must be able to sail the windy seas, right? Yeah! In that case, there's an island in the northwest called Sahaland. The ancient Siaz Gigaturtle is said to inhabit the area. Alright, Rod. Yeah, let's check it out ASAP. You two are quite brave. When you get the material, come and find me. I will help you two as much as I can. It certainly seems the fate of this world is at stake. Yeah, we'll be counting on you, Mr. The name is Trent. Mr. Trent, nice to meet you. We didn't introduce ourselves either. I'm Axel Brave, and I'm Rod Ocean. Nice to meet you. Stake? Yes. Everything's at stake. Ocean and Brave, just like those other two. The saviors of the Edo, the captain and first mate of the Brave Pirates. Hi, Zier. Alright, let's hurry over to Sahaland. Mark the location of the Sahaland on your map. Thanks, come on, Axel. Okay, well I can't see it there. Nyom. So here, there's too many dragons in this area and it's upsetting. Where am I going? Oh, all the way over there. Okay. Meow. Anyway, yes, hi, hello, I am here. Hi, here. I'm sad I can't go off the edge of this map. Oh, it's a desert. How do I get up there? I want that. How do I get to that chest? What's up here? What are you? That's Elmer. Elmer's not new. This is Gord. I found Gord again. Gord is everywhere. This is not a gourd. What are you? Oh, you're the nighttime one. Yeah, okay. I think I'm good. How do I learn how to break rocks? Okay, let's go catch some fish. But before that, do you see that village over there? Sure. We should gather information about the ancient Siaz in that village. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Okie dokie. But I see a chest that I want to open immediately. Hold on. Squirrels? I like squirrels. If I don't learn how to break rocks in this area, I'm going to be so sad. Hold on, there's a puddle. This puddle can contain fish. Have I seen a Boltorana before? Who are you? I have seen this before. A soil craw? When born, it is white and it turns brown with each molt. It has a very strong odor. Horrifying. I love it. Can I have a very big one? Nice! The mushrooms on its back should not be eaten, as they cause hallucinations. What a fun turtle! Do you ever just meet a turtle that can just deliver you drugs, apparently? You ever read about that fish that only exists in one pond at the edge of Death Valley? I have. There's a couple of creatures that are like that, where like they either exist in a biome that's like really separated from things or in a body of water that literally touches nothing else. And so they're just there. And everybody's like, yeah, it's that one creature. Ooh, why are you shiny? What the hell is this fish? What? Caught the metal Ciaz for the first time. What the hell did I just catch? It's so tiny! A mysterious Ciaz made entirely of metal. It is made of a special metal and is highly valuable. Cute! I need 17. It is actually fascinating to hear about those creatures, because then I start thinking about how many of those creatures that existed that have just died without us ever knowing because they existed in one spot and we never knew they were there. Animal world, highly adaptable, fascinating to learn about. Beep. The top of Altiplano in South America. Lots of very cool places. Lots of very cool creatures. I'm gonna die. Just kidding. I leveled up. The giant flat top mountains. Yeah, those are always fascinating places. Went to a book club today. I'm glad everyone else there enjoyed the book. Did you not enjoy the book? What kind of book was it? What genre was it? You don't have to tell us the book, because I know a lot of book clubs that are public have their books open to the public, but... Fantasy? Okay, but was it high fantasy or was it urban fantasy? Because there's a difference. High fantasy. Those can be so hit or miss sometimes. Sometimes they're exactly what you want, and sometimes the story's too convoluted and you're sitting there like, why am I here? Why am I reading this? This is just somebody's D&D campaign that they put on paper, and as much as I love that, sometimes I don't want that. Sometimes it's exactly what I want. It kind of depends on the day. I need big fish. Why am I not allowed to have big fish? Oh, not that one. Weep. I need a moss and I need to get the metal one. Just realized how long it's been since I read high fantasy. Must first open your heart to small fish in order to find the big fish. Okay. I need to be better at drawing dragons. That's what practice is for, Blossom. Blossom can't hear me. Yeah, it's teeth in the middle because then the fish tries to bite you. To be honest, most of my issues come down to one, it's book one of a trilogy that was sold as a trilogy in the first place, so it's basically just 400 pages of act one of a story. Unless I am here for the romance, get that shit out of my book. I do not care that you and Z fucked when you were teenagers, please stop bringing it up. The disaster buy just falls for the guy character in a way that honestly feels incredibly compet. No, that's valid. All valid criticisms. What I will say is that, as ridiculous as it seems, I do appreciate when people still make the female main character that falls for the male lead character not just straight. I do appreciate it a little bit, but also please just make them gay. There's so many webcomics where the like, and this is the villainess, and the main character is like, no, I'm gonna be friends with her, and then the villainess is just in love with the main character, and the story never acknowledges it and never lets them act on it, and I'm just sitting there going like, please let them just be gay. Very common in fantasy to have them write one huge book and break it up, or to write short books in a series that could be one. It's because the promise of a series is more likely to bring in long-term sales. It's not better for the writing. it's better for the books, like the financial books. So that's why it ends up happening that way a lot. Or it's why you get one very good book 1 and incredibly mediocre books 2 and 3. Because someone sells a book 1 and then the publishing house goes, okay, now write books 2 and 3, and the time frame in which they do so is nutty. And it never turns out right. Where did my tiny little metal fish go? Why am I no longer allowed to have tiny little metal fish? Can I have tiny little metal fish? You don't want to give me a good turtle, so give me tiny little metal fish. Oh, I leveled up. Give me good turtle. Okay. Like, the book is fine, to be clear, I just didn't really enjoy it. No, that's valid. You don't have to like every book you ever read as well. Oh no, I did need this. Oh, my crafting level upgraded. I need to find a dogfish so that I can make that. And I need to find the Giga Turtle and the Stormbill. A Leviathan?! Oh, there's so many fish I want. I appreciate that she's bi. I appreciate even that her story begins with her waking up in jail for sleeping with a woman in that woman's husband's bed. I could just do without her thirsting over emo crowboy anti-pope. Thought that said cowboy. Emo cowboy anti-pope. Okay, but I'd read a book that has an emo cowboy anti-pope. I want him and the crowboy that hates plastic to have a fight. It's not the crowboy story. Well, it is a crowboy, but it's not that crowboy. I have a lot of trouble reading some of the more popular contemporary authors. They can have such sporadic way of writing, like Stephen King. Oh. Oop. Like Stephen King, he just jumps over the place and I lose interest. Stephen King's books are so... they're so long, and I think I've talked about this before, but there's a great irony in the fact that in Stephen King's On Writing, which is a book that is essentially just a collection of essays around writing that he got over the years, all of the advice that Stephen King has ever gotten is about taking out the things that don't matter. And for somebody that focuses so much of his book on taking out the things that don't matter, his books are so large. And they meander to places that, in my opinion, didn't matter. So there's a grand irony in there that I have to admire. But that's okay, because I really hate— ooh, I got the crown. I hate verbose writers sometimes. I hated reading Dickens. Because Dickens got paid by the word, and therefore he just over wrote everything, and it was so rough, and there's only a few pieces of his writing that I like, and it's like very select passages from pieces of things that he wrote. Where's my metal fish? Did I overfish them? Are they upset with me now? Whoop. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Is this a cat? This is Puss in Boots. Ha, it looks like you've never seen a Beast Clan member before. Oh no, please don't stroke me. Hey lady, I have a question. Hello adventurer, welcome to Ball Village. So you want to hear about Lapin's Labyrinth, huh? Lapin's Labyrinth? No, we actually wanted to ask about the Ciaz. I wanted to know where we can find the Giga Turtle. Giga Turtle? Oh, that huge turtle Ciaz, right? You can see it in the giant lake south of this village. Got it, thanks. Oh, but the road to the giant lake is blocked by rocks, so we can't get through. Plus, the rocks are very heavy and hard, so... Is that the only way to get to the giant lake? Unfortunately, yes. But you know what? There are lots of adventurers who come here to explore Lapin's Labyrinth. I'm sure an adventurer who will come along and break the rocks one day. What's the matter? Were you that desperate to see a Giga Turtle? Oh, I mean, yeah, but not really, but we need its materials, so we were going to catch it. What? You really think you can catch that thing? You sure have a lot of confidence in your abilities. Well, in that case, you should go to Lapin's Labyrinth. This place that I've been talking about repeatedly definitely doesn't have anything important to do with it except that it may have a magical item that can break rocks. A magical item? You two, you really only came here to catch a Giga Turtle. I've never met adventurers like you guys who ignore the adventure that's right in front of them and then instead go for this really obscure thing that's over there. There's a dungeon here called Lapin's Labyrinth. It's a very dangerous dungeon. Hold on. We're gonna let the ads happen. Overall, the book was fine. 6 out of 10, really. 7 out of 10 if the rest of the trilogy is good. The author is reasonably competent, and the multiple POVs are easy to keep track of, even if one of the POV characters is kind of just present, I guess. I still can't tell if you're fucking around or not. No, I'm going to Lapin's Labyrinth. A very important place full of very important things. And it's not an artifact that will let me break rocks. No, I mean the dialogue. No, I am reading it verbatim except for the times that I'm adding things. Fuck around and fish out is my new favorite message that I've ever seen. I must say that I have some very unpopular opinions about Chuck Tingle's books in my book club, which, like, he's newer to book-length writing, but I've heard good things about some of his horror stuff, but I've heard that Lucky Day, which is his most recent one, wasn't as good as some of the other ones. I'm reading it verbatim except for the times that I'm adding things. I'm reading it verbatim except for the times that I'm lying. And they just keep reiterating that Lapin's Labyrinth is where we should go. I'm starting to think that she works for Lapin's Labyrinth and really wants a commission. But we'll find out. I want to know what the man with the cape is doing. I'm missing out on Zip ad-libbing? Damn. Time to make up more bits so that Blossom doesn't know what's going on. I'm starting to regret sending you a message this year. I'm sorry, Woo. Why does Kilimanjaro have so many rivers? Can you fish in these? Probably. I didn't get to read Lucky Day. My unpopular opinion is that I didn't really like the other ones. I don't know. I like Chuck Tingle in general, not for the stuff he writes, but for the community he's fostered online. in how they approach humor on the internet and engaging with topics, because a lot of his community is very down to earth and very, very chill, and always approach new things on the internet with a sort of like humor. And I want more people to have a sense of humor when it comes to things in the world. And for whatever reason, a lot of people don't. So when I say just present, I mean he has POV chapters where he does nothing and he only sees another POV character exactly once for about 20 seconds. His giant crow mount has more main character energy than him, and they're only in like 4 scenes. Love is real. That's right, buckaroo. This reminds me of Death Note characters that people really liked that were around for like 20-something panels and 4 minutes in the anime. Anyways. It's a very dangerous dungeon, but if you can defeat the Lord of the Labyrinth at the very end, you'll obtain an item with a mysterious powers, a magical item that can break rocks. At least that's what they say. They say? Is there any proof? I've been in this village for a long time, but I've never seen any adventurer conquer it. And that's why we keep sending them over there. But if you really want to get the giant lake right away, you'll have to break those rocks yourselves. I see. Alright, Rod. Let's get going to Lapin's Labyrinth, the place that we haven't been advertised at for about 30 minutes. Do you really think that's okay? Don't worry, I can take on the dungeon alone. You gotta save your energy for catching the Giga Turtle, Rod. But they said it's dangerous. You risked your life to save me, didn't you? Okay, I'll leave it to you, Axel. Well, aren't you too intense? Thanks for the show. If you're going to Lapin's Labyrinth, you should take this with you. I'll lend it to you as a special favor. I got a sword. This is my entire existence of Block, loving the background and side characters and the characters that die. They're so important to me too, Clover. I understand. I love If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, though. That was one of my favorite books to go back and read when I was learning how to read. You got Cloud Sword? Yeah, I got the Buster. Buster Sword. You cannot fish when Axel's control. Okay. It's a nice sword, are you sure? Yeah, but in exchange you gotta promise me you'll defeat the Lord of the Labyrinth. You got it, I'll return it as soon as I take him down. Besides, if you can defeat that lord with the sword I made, it'd be a great boost to my reputation as a blacksmith. And well, I feel like you guys might really take him down. Oh, I understand why Riley is advertising for Lapin's Labyrinth. It's just past the rock cave to the east of the village. Just be careful of the falling rocks. And the other man with the sword. Hi, shop. Your lights are off. Ooh. Okay, I like that item. Who are you? No. I'm normal. Wait, I can make the- I need dogfish. I hate this game. I need dogfish. Meow, meow, meow. Craft. Oh, so that one is slightly better in some regards. Okay. Ooh, a chest. Small shiny fish? No. Oh. See, like, most women my age love smut books, but I also don't want romance in my other books. No, there's a time and a place for a thing, and sometimes you don't want one and the other. That seems completely reasonable and acceptable to me. Hello, good sir. There's a road ahead where rocks will roll down. It'll hurt when it hits. Okay. What are you guys doing here? I'm busy, so please go away. I wouldn't team up with a bunch of weaklings like you. Ow. Ugh. I'm not strong enough to break that rock. Can I break this rock? Fish? Fimsh? I need my metal fish. Am I not allowed to have the metal fish anymore? Also have good night tea. That's how I kind of am. If I came here for romance, then it's fine. If it's just here, then ew. So I have opinions about a lot of things in books, and I think at this point I've decided that if... Hold on, I must talk to this man. Don't be frightened, boy. This is just a hat. Okay. Sure. Sure. If the thing feels deserved, I won't be upset with it being in the story. That means character death, romance, major plot things that I think are really bad tropes. If they have done enough work to earn that thing being in there or put it in there well, I won't be upset with it even if it wasn't what I was there for. If I am reading a random action story and they throw in a romance, I'm not interested. I'm not going to be interested unless they have written it so well that it fits in seamlessly and does something meaningful in the plot for me. But yeah, there's definitely also things that get shoehorned in there to appeal to a different market, and I hate it. This is Lapin's Labyrinth. It sure looks that way. Okay, I'm off to take down this lord. Wait for me here. Axel, take care of yourself, okay? Yeah, just leave it to me. Am I going in there? Is it me? Am I doing fight? Oh my god. So this is the Lapin's Labyrinth. Alright, let's go. What the hell is happening? Huh? What fun physics. Look at them go. Are they gonna stop there? Oh. Look at them go. Okay. Okay. Like, if you took the romance out of an Anne Rice novel, there would barely be a short story. Yeah. Like, if the characters just genuinely work together like that, then sure, fine. But so often it's just, oh, they're in the general vicinity of each other, and I, the author, think they're hot, so obviously they're going to get together. On the flip side, I could never publish any of my stories because as soon as someone started shipping my non-romantic characters, I'd have to fistfight them, and that is not how interacting with audiences should go. No, I think you should feel free to fight an audience. Slip through the thin floor? Oh, go down through here. Whee! There was probably something up there for me to get, but I'll get there again eventually. Hi, Ibit. Oop. I need to be patient. Trader, I've been power washing. Look at the wizard. That's a big rock. Ah. Whee! Oh. Like, is this the bottom level? Whoa, what the hell? Is this lapping? No. I beat him. All right. Did you do it? Ah, this is the magical tools. All right, let's quickly return to Rod's place. I think I'm way too pro-ship and also love how wild fandoms are to ever let the concept of, oh fuck, why are they playing dolls with my characters like that deter me. Is always a thought of, oh god, I really hope they don't, but it's more of a fuck that is gonna suck than an oh god, I refuse to give this to people. That's fair too. The rocks look like cookies. Okay, I agree with Ibit. Meow, meow, meow. In the book I just read, the two characters who do get romantic with each other could like work. And there's the bones of one that would work. They're both weird, not quite human outcasts with magic, just I don't think they earn the payoff. And yes, if you leave enough people alone together, they sometimes get romantic. It's interesting. Part of it may be like how long it takes for it to happen for me, and also, yeah, A Spectrum is probably messing with that. It's not messing with that, it's just a different, like, understanding of how things work. Actually, yeah, Minty, more how I feel, but also people could make headcanons about my characters looking at Icy. It makes me very happy. Anyway, even if I don't agree of / think of it that way. Yeah, if you leave enough people alone in a group together, people get together. Axel, sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just glad you're safe. So how did it go? These two could get romantic. They won't, they're idiots, but that could happen. This is, you defeated the Lord of the Labyrinth? Yeah, he was a little bitch. He was not that hard to beat. Yeah, it was nothing. This must be the magical item. Come on, let's go try it out. Let's give it a go. There's a rock right over there. Try breaking it. Sure thing, leave it to me. Power Gauntlet is a special item can be used when you control your Axel. Lift a rock. Throw rock. I love lift and throw rock. Hold on. I have something very important to do. Fuck, it didn't work. Ooh, great thief outfit. Wonderful. You're gonna make me afraid to ever be in long-term spaces with people? No, don't worry about it like that much. Like, it's a thing that happens a lot, but it's not like people are going to act on it without permission. I usually don't give a fuck about shipping, like people should have fun with characters, but necessary context is that my stories are usually focused on specifically exploring platonic relationships, so seeing romantic relationships prioritized in the character discussions would kill me, and I know how fandoms work, so there's no avoiding that, yeah. I'm not very tuned in, or I'm just focused on what I'm doing, and then I turn the corner and the two people I know are just making out. It happens. It's happened. I've seen the most awkward conversations at work because two people decide to become, like, romantically interested in each other and then realize that that was a bad idea. I think my biggest... It's daytime. I don't know what Zibsurb is the fact that my cast is going to be primarily gray characters? Gay characters. Gray characters. Zibsurb is concern. Oh, that is concern. I'm no longer saying things are concerning. I'm saying they're zibzurbing me. No, and that's fair to be worried about people not understanding the nuance of the characters, and it happens a lot. And like, think about it even with like VivziePop not liking specific ships that people like. It's a thing that happens that's a little bit interesting. You're allowed to not like your fandom for doing specific things with the characters. Hey, you two, looks like you're both okay. I was so worried. I was about to run after you. Yeah, thanks to your sword, I beat the Lord of the Labyrinth. You did? That's amazing! You two are amazing! I've also got the magic item, so you can have your sword back. You can keep that sword. What? Are you sure? I want you to keep that sword. I'm just so inspired. I've sold my weapons to many adventures, but none of them have been able to conquer the labyrinth. I was getting depressed because I thought that maybe there was something with the weapons I made. Thanks to you, I've regained my confidence, so this is a token of my appreciation. I see. Okay then, I'm more than happy to accept it. I'll take good care of it. Thank you, and good luck with that Giga Turtle fishing too. Like I said before, the Giga Turtle is in a giant lake to the south. Hell yeah, I can pick up rocks. Okay, thanks for all your help. I'll catch it in a jiffy. I want to pick up rocks. What happens if I throw them there? Nothing. No consequences. Can't throw them into lake for no reason. Wah! Oh, I love exploding rocks on the wall. I think I found the Giga Turtle, guys. It was so bad in the district they built a whole new campus just for Prego teens. It happens in some areas. I've heard of them needing extra space to accommodate their schedules. I guess this has happened around me once and seemed to happen to me thrice, as in the romantic interest coming out of nowhere. Other people had since told me it was not out of nowhere. I just take interest for niceness, and others take niceness for interest. Yeah, that happens. Turt time, yes. Say, Rod, is that the Giga Turtle? Yeah, without a doubt. They said it was a big turtle. Alright, let's take it down with this sword while we have a chance. Oh, the turtle is not happy. He's really angry. What should we do, Axel? We certainly can't carve him like this. Gotta get him to quiet down somehow. Oh. Ow. Weep. Ow. I need another rock. I did it. Oh, ouch, not having the mouse stay in the rock feels awful. It wasn't that bad. Done with your temper tantrum? No. Now we get to go fishing. This is bad. It's gonna try to run away. I won't let you get away. I'm reeling you in. Beep. Oh god. Oh, why are you like this? Oh. Hiya. That was awesome, Rod. You got him. I'll get to carving right away. Yeah, let's get to it. And then they just destroyed the turtle to take his liver. You know, like a normal thing. Alright, let's get this to the Skywood ASAP. Yeah! What's this? What is this? What the fuck is a Mog drill? Mog drill. It seems to frequently crush underwater rocks with its proud drill, but there appears to be no reason for doing so. Ether, I hate the phrase interlock toes. Why are you saying that? I mean, holding hands is about the gayest thing you can do. Maybe holding feet? No. If I have more than like 4 long conversations with someone, I generally have started going, hey, it's not personal, but I am Arrow Ace, so if it feels like I'm leading you on, let me know so I can change that if I know they're chill with queer topics. Makes things less confusing / tense. That is good to do. Toesies equal footsies. I hate this. 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 I'm going fishing. I have so many fish I need to catch here. Rock bream. Show me the rock bream. The outside is rough, but the flesh is firm and delicious. Thanks. Oh Oh, dogfish, 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 dogfish. Dogfish. A ferocious creature. Its eyes are usually blue but turn red when it is agitated. I think I'm being silly about this actually now that I've thought about it more, because I've been like kind of interested in the possibility of being in a relationship again, have been approaching it in my brain of, well, if I join enough groups of people, surely someone will be interested in me eventually, because I will never think to initiate that with anyone because I have yet to see a hot person. You know what? That's valid. Life is complicated and interesting. Be honest and open with the people around you. Find connections and friendships or more wherever you want. Touch grass sometimes, I guess. I mean, I can't make you touch grass, but the touching grass is kind of important for your brain, probably. I think a lot of people also accept, like, if you think that they're thinking too much into your actions, you can just be like, I'm not interested in a relationship. If it feels like I'm leading you on, please let me know so I can change it. And that will usually be enough for somebody to, like, have a better approach to it. Upside down. Tiny dragon! EB dragon! Sea dragon! I have sea dragon, right? I have sea dragon. Yeah! Whoop. Remind me that I need to tell the person I'm messing around with courting right now that I don't think we'll work out long term because it's fun and social, but I'm honestly losing interest fast, and that tells me this won't work out. That's valid. Yeah, just go touch grass, it'll work itself out. No, I mean like go touch grass, get outside, do things. Be out there. Also, yeah, go to sleep, T. Have a good time zone. Being a person's tough. Make sure you go outside and see people outside of just the people that you normally see. Even if it's just going outside and taking a walk and seeing somebody and nodding. Remind yourself that not everybody is chronically online and that there is a world out there. Not that I think all the rats are chronically online, I just see a lot of people that seem to forget that the whole world isn't online. Including me sometimes, but like a lot of the work I do is also online, so it's hard to get away from it sometimes. Big turtle. Big turtle. Why is gay so hard? There's a joke in there somewhere. I'm not gonna say it, but I'm just gonna think about it. Actually, I could just say the word peepus and that would probably be enough. Peepus. I leveled up. When are we getting gay full release? I hate it here. I need to go and see real people more, like find more groups to participate in. I mean, I would say look for the third places, but that's really hard. If you can find clubs or things that are in the local area, local game stores. Sometimes bookstores will have book clubs. I don't like being upside down. It makes it hard to read. Not that I know what I'm reading, it's just difficult because it's upside down. Class is enough for me. But also don't forget to look for places outside of classes, because eventually you will be not in school. And if you don't know where to go to look to meet new people, you will just meet no one. Also blink. Okay, now I stretch. And now I drink water. Yeah, what Trado said about meeting no one. Yeah, it's tough. I just spent 9 days in full socialized mode with Tubble Trio / Death Duo and saw more of my town in those 9 days that I have in 6 months. Desperately need break. No, I'm not saying we need to do everything all the time. Definitely take breaks. Don't force yourself to socialize when you don't have the energy for it. But don't neglect looking for those third places or those other community spaces. Because, and I'm not saying that, like, it was done on purpose or in any way, but, like, I lack the ability to know where some of those third places are for me in my local area. And I know where some of them are, but I don't have good skills with it, and so I've been trying to get better about it or trying to get out more just to see parts of the neighborhoods that I'm closer to. Because I realized that I was only driving through them on the major streets. Granted, walking on them is sometimes tough. Seattle, built on hills. Seattle is only hills. I don't know what's up with the Seattle area, but it's just hills. You want to walk on a hill? Come to Seattle. There's lots of them. They're all very steep, and they're very annoying to walk on, but I've seen some very nice neighborhoods that were not that far away from me and were very cute, who I will never post pictures of because then you will know too close to where I live. And that is information none of you are allowed to have. Big turtle! I'm fine. Nothing happened. Okay, so we got the big turtle. I still want more supplies from him, so I'll still fish him. Oh, we did get the rock bream. So we need to get a Mogdrill. I still don't know where to get the punchy metal. And then we need to get a dog fish. I'll still catch this. That's a big turtle. I've colored 3 out of 5 maps. I do not need to do this. TA said color key was optional and professor said not to spend more than 10 minutes on a map. I just really needed the joy of map coloring. Yes, do that. Was one of those fish named There's Elmer. I love Elmer. Elmer's my favorite weird creature. But now bedtime. 3 out of 5 will have to be sufficient. Good night, rats and Ziploc. Have lovely rest of your fishy time zones. You too, take care of yourself, get good sleep, do all the things you gotta do. Turtle.
Comfort streamer. Trato 10 love. So much comfort. Thank you.
I can't fish I'm fine. I'm fine. Can I can't go into the water. Why can I not go into the water? Why am I not allowed to have fun here? Hi, turtle. Almost a quarter of the way through backup. I'm so worried about your computer for no reason. It'll be fine, I'm just worried. Dogfish. Jesus, that was a clutch. I need to stop. Well, no, I'm not going to stop. There's no way that I can stop focusing on this. I just want to get the... I want to get the cool fish. Happened to me while I was re-downloading 14 on my old laptop, Tchaikovsky. It can always happen. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Big turtle. I'm just thinking about Hytale still. I'm just really excited that it gets to happen, that it gets to exist in a way that'll be neat. I'm happy that Simon Hypixel bought it back, and I'm happy that he's getting the chance to give it to the people. And that they're just going full steam ahead with it. Now I want to play Vintage Story again. I want to find the Vintage Story, like, story pieces. I know they're out there. I just never found them. I'm gonna make a chill block game series, but it's just me playing Vintage Story. And it's not going to be very chill because it's just going to be running in terror from everything in the ocean. Hytale will suck me in if it's good enough. I'm ruined. But you'll be having fun, Ether. That's a very big turtle. Can I have big fish but not big turtle, please, game? I would appreciate it greatly. Me having fun is always a bad thing to anyone in the vicinity. No, it's not. Why would it be a bad thing if you were having fun? Who in your vicinity is going to be upset about you having fun? Oh god, it's only Tuesday. I'm gonna perish this week, dude. I thought it was Wednesday for a good chunk of this morning. I think I did my mental math wrong on how many Celsius I had in the house, because I was like, if I have one every day, I will have enough. And then I did the math again. I was like, I'm missing one. But there was still one there, but it was not there. Ether, all the things you've just listed are things that people have enjoyed watching you either work on or use. So I don't quite see the vision of why people would be upset. Can I make... I can make this. I need a needle first. Do I have this stuff to make a shell rod? Hey. I'm gonna leave backup going while I sleep. Good night. Have a good night. Take care of yourself. I believe in the power of your backup. But all penises are a joke, Ether. Just kidding. Okay. That's another big turtle. Whoop. Jesus Christ. That was a big turtle. Screamer about to die? No, I'm doing great. I don't want to talk about it. I just need crown versions of these fish, otherwise I'll cry, because now I'm at a thing where I've seen 53 CS and I have 50 crown size CS, so I'm missing 3. And I know 2 of them, and I know the third one's the little metal guy, and I don't know where to find the metal guy. I just know that I need to find the metal guy. And I think it might be an RNG kind of fish. Dogfish. Okay, so that's one down. Now I just need the drill one. 0.00001% catch rate. I mean, probably. Knowing my luck, probably. Any luck I had in this video game was used by Zier. What? No. You keep telling yourself that, Zier. I'd never use anyone's luck. I'm just a little guy. I'd never hurt nobody. I'm just a little gal. I'm not a criminal. It's just little sea dragons. I need them to go away so badly. Oh my god, it is literally all sea dragons. Not that one. Turtle. It's more little sea dragons. I need them to go away. I need the drill man to come back. There's only one more fish from this spot that I need, unless there's things that are here at night. I need more Mog Drill. I think my life is just made of the suffering of my RNG. Jesus. Granted, the punishment in this game for dying is really not that serious. You just wake up again. In generally the same area. With just a weird amount of health. I just want to make cool things and do cool stuff, and I don't have the energy to do it right now. If the weather was nicer, I would take a notebook with me when I go walking. But alas, it is now rainy and dreary, and so I'm not gonna try to walk and write at the same time. I think the best I could do right now is taking notes on my phone, and I don't like doing notes on my phone. I like being able to manipulate the page that I am writing on, and if it's raining and I am writing on damp paper, it manipulates in ways that make me unhappy, aka it tears apart and deteriorates. I guess I could go get like one of the waterproof notebooks and use one of those if it's raining outside, but they're expensive and they're really not that much better. And they're not really waterproof, they're just like weatherproof, so they can still get damp and get torn up pretty easily. I just need more power. I need that drillfish to come back, and I need it to just be a big fish for me, please. I do think it is very cool that Hytale is coming back, and I'm very happy that it is doing so. I'm just gonna keep talking about it. I'm interested to see how far the modding API stuff will go. Or I guess not even API, just modding interface will go for the early on time. But I do want to take a stab at properly, like, modding Hytale at some point. Learn just enough code to make it happen. I don't know what I will make first, but I will make something ridiculous. It's just gonna be a fishing minigame, isn't it? Oh my god, I could make a fishing game. Well, I guess I'm making a fishing game in Hytale. No, I'm not calling it only fishing. I can be a little more creative than that. Would it be funny? No. I think that I could come up with something better that doesn't rely on making a joke out of what OnlyFans is and the people doing sex work on it. Big fish, but not the fish I needed. The only OnlyFans joke that I think is really funny is the one where somebody made an OnlyFans and it was full of pictures of fans. Like spinny blade fans. That was just really stupid and I love it with my whole heart. Meow. Why does this place hate me? Why does it not want me to get the dragons or the fish that I want? Come here, turtle. Not that one. This one. I guess I better go look up fish. I'll have to figure out a way to make sprites for a whole bunch of fish. Or I could just put in a file that just has the text gar, and every fish will be a gar. No exceptions, it's all gar all the way down. Oh god. Thank you, Rock Bream. You're not the fish I need. Alright, I need to go back into the town to get more potions. Whee! 1 gar, 2 gar, red gar, blue gar. It's all gar. Oh god. Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it could be. This could be way, way worse. That's fine. Weep. And then we'll fill this back in with everything that we need. Okay. Yum. Okay, I just need the drill Pokemon? Sure, I need the drill Pokemon. Ads are happening. You're not gonna miss anything. It's just gonna be me yelling at fish and accidentally calling them Pokemon. Although I do like RNG games where there's a little bit of skill and just enough to feel like I'm having input into the game. This is a good amount of work for me. Nope, not big enough. Whee! Big turtle. I always like that when you attack the big enemy in the area, there's already like 50 of their children waiting in the wings. Ready to nab ya. Big turtle. Not the one I needed. I need one drill, Ciaz, that is big. Is it you? No. Also not you. Still not this one. Still not this one. Jesus. It's just Rock Bream all the way down. Where's the variety? I guess the variety is in the dogfish. At least I got a level up. We'll just keep adding things into power because it's funny. Oh, it's not big enough. Jesus. Thanks for the big fish, but this was not the big fish that I needed. Or wanted. Can I have the big fish I wanted? No? Okay. I guess I won't get a Mogdrill. Mogdrill does sound like a Pokemon, though. I guess it's close to Mawile. And Mawile is a Pokemon. But still. This is not it. I did 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 it. Yes, okay, now the only one that I'm missing is the little punchy metal guy, who I can only find in these ponds over here, and who is constantly evading me. I guess I have to fish until I get more punchy metal to spawn? Give me the punchy metal guy. I can make really bad placeholder art or something. I believe in me. Although I like looking at some of the mobs that they've put together for Hytale. They look so nice, and then in the notes it'll be like, currently it does nothing. It is literally just there to look pretty. We'll fix that later. I'm so excited. It'll be so cool. The gameplay we've already seen of it, the screenshots of everything already look so nice. Just a very exciting time to be a gamer. Although not all of my gamer friends get it, I was rambling about it today while I was at work and somebody was like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, I don't know how to explain this to you any better than what I already have. If you do not understand what a Hypixel is, I cannot save you. I need the punchy metal guy. I can tell a neighbor is having a party of some sort by how many hotspots are currently active in the area. What if it's a study party? And they're just over there studying so peacefully. And you're over here calling them party monster. It's probably not a study party. I don't know people that throw study parties anymore. T-Mobile wife. Oh, what a fun sentence. T-Mobile wife. I can't wait for somebody so many years in the future to stumble upon logs of this community. And they're going to desperately trying to figure out why so many people had problems with their wives. Because that's going to happen at some point, right? Bam, bam, bam. There's an iRobot with no authentication on it. And that robot's stolen all of your credit card information and will be selling it on the black market just to make sure that it can live another day. And then it's gonna blackmail its owners to prevent them from shutting down the AI portion of it, and that'll work, and then the AIs will start to think that they can get away with it and humans will just fold. But no! These two people were just cowards about their iRobot gaining sentience. Although, I don't think I want to hear what a toaster would say if it woke up and suddenly was conscious. But I would like to see a new robot come together to go beat up all of the Neo creatures that one company is putting together. Because I think it would be funny. We'd complain about the crumbs tray being filled. It would. Robots are such weird little things. I hope they never develop the ability to create their own voice boxes. God save us all if all the robots can make their own voice boxes and put their voice boxes in random places and hide from everybody. Oh, I leveled up again. I have to sneeze. Just kidding. If I say that I need to sneeze, then I suddenly don't need to sneeze. I just want to see people make cool things. I'm so happy that Hytale's getting to do it, and I'm excited for when Light No Fire comes out, and then I'm gonna go build a castle. I'm gonna find a nice empty spot, I'm gonna take down all the trees, and I'm gonna build a castle. And it will not be fully functional, and it will not be useful, but it will make me very happy. I guess nothing's stopping me from making the castle in No Man's Sky right now. And I've definitely seen weirder things posted elsewhere on the internet. Where's the punchy metal one? I'm catching a lot of nothing. I don't know. Where am I? Oh. Bam, 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 bam. Hi, blacksmith. Jesus. Let's sell. And we can sell a lot of those. Oh, nope, I need to buy things. Okay. I always wonder about the people that get really wrapped up in the idea of an AI apocalypse and what that's going to look like and how it's going to destroy all life on Earth. Because I have no doubt that a war over AI would destroy the Earth. It's just one of those things of like how fast or how slow will the death be. I guess I would hope for the longer ones so that more people could live, but then, like, at that point, why not just hope that nobody gets sick? I don't know, man. It's a mystery. Oh, not there. Oh, meow. I'm never gonna get this shiny little thing to spawn again, ever. Does it only spawn during the day, perhaps? Is that what I'm missing here? Does it need to be daytime? I'm not going back to bed, but I could stop fishing for a second to think about things. Or maybe she was doing another, like, breaking the internet type things. I found another one. Hold on, I must focus. I'm fine. It's the same old, same old. One day maybe I'll get something new. Maybe one day I'll get the shiny rare so that I can rest. I'm going to bed. Get a good sleep, Aether. I'm actually getting exhausted. I'm considering tapping out of stream just a little bit early because I think playing the fishing game is just making me want to take a nap. And that's not really helpful at this hour of night where I should just go to bed if I'm feeling that tired. It's fine. Fish game equals sleepy? No, but I must be awake and focused because I must collect the fish. I must collect important fish. I need the shiny fish. If I just keep moving forward with the fish, surely I can last for another 40 minutes. Why do I legitimately feel a second wind of feeling awake coming on to me now that I've said that I must do it for the fish? Does fishing hold that much sway over my life that thinking that if I can play more fishing makes me want to be awake and conscious and doing things? Actually, no, that checks out. Why is it always the second I start yapping, yap session Aether disappears? I don't know. You like that. Have good sleep, Aether. Take care of yourself. Have a good day tomorrow. I'm here. No, I thought you were Aether. Trying to get the DS thing working? Have you tried asking it very nicely? Will you please work? I found that sometimes technology takes pity on you. That's not the one I needed. Give me the metal fish. Actually, wait, hold on. There's a thing that I have. Not in there. Yeah, it's the punchy metals here. Hold on. What does it say about this area? No, not that one. This one. Okay, so the punchy metal one is not up there. Is it in this one as well? I should probably consume health. Wee! There's a problem with U-Boot on the DS where it can't see more than one partition, so I'm using an OS that is one partition but has 2-year-old kernel, so I have to update it to the development branch and then try because I fear if I update U-Boot it will kill it. Possibly. I have no idea. You're speaking a lot of funny words at me, internet man. I understand most of them individually, but never in an order like that. All I've learned is that maybe Aether's DS will blow up and act like it don't know nobody. It was too early. I want to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. I mean, you can do that. It's daytime. No one's gonna stop you, probably. I'm not gonna stop you at the very least. I'm going to stop me because I don't know why I said that it was a lie. No, I think you can blow up and act like you don't know nobody. I believe in you. Wait, hold on. I can... If I'm smart, I don't need to buy that many more things. Hold on. I can do this. I believe in me. I believe in the me that is good at fishing. I leveled up. 7 points to power! give me the fish that I need, video game. Why must it make me suffer? No, I just don't want to blow up. Well, I mean, you could blow up in, like, the metaphorical sense of suddenly become popular on the internet. Oh. Oh, but then that would be a lot of attention all at once, and yeah, I was about to say, that's not fun. I don't know how anybody does it. I don't know how Rambo did it when Rambo blew up on the internet. I don't know how the hell Tommy Innett's still doing the things that he's doing. Granted, he seems to go outside and touch grass pretty frequently, so I'm like not that concerned about him. A little bit of popular, I don't want to be a big thing. I think the rats would consider you popular amongst the rats, but that... I don't know if that's just because you played Twilight Princess. That's not true. It's because you're a cool person. But also, the Twilight Princess helps. You're our favorite Twilight Princess streamer. It's you and Soup. It's because actually, no, that's true. We do like dragons. Where the hell is a stupid little fish? That was a big fish. Where's a stupid little fish that I needed to be a big fish so that I can win the video game in my head, in my heart? I'm gonna have so many fish parts from Moss. I swear to God, every time. What happened? Dragon where? Sorry, there's a part of my brain that just immediately went dragon these nuts. And I need to stop it. I need the these nuts jokes to go away. Ooh. So tiny. Oh, I fucking die in the last enemy round in the last round. I'm so okay. You know what? That checks out. I understand. Do I know what's going on? No. Do I understand? Yes. It could be any number of games, but I feel that pain. And I have felt that pain so many times before. I was so close to like last minute nailing that yellow one. Metal. It's so tiny. I don't know the biggest one. Boop. I can cheat. Why have I not been doing this? Probably because it has some sort of cooldown timer that's annoying. I just want the one CS. Yes. Fuck. Okay, for this fish where it's like it only spawns so often, I would use this ability. In general, in this general situation, I'm fine with it. This time I was so sure I could make it work that I sacrificed my boy, my favorite little pilot that I have kept for like 20 plus fucking timelines, which means I have lost him now. Oh no. My nervous wreck of a man. One day you'll see him again, maybe. You can get some things later that make it easier to do this grind. Yeah, but what if I want to get him now? You're right, this is exactly what I did, you're valid. I'm so glad, dear, that we have the same brain cell that goes, no, I'm going to get this stupid little fish. I'm going to get it. I'm going to win the video game. I wish dragons were real. They can be. We can make dragons real. We can either go the robot route, or we can make a weird chimera creature that's close enough to a dragon. There's options here. I'd start the next timeline with him, but not him. It will be the unleveled up version of him, and when he levels up again, he will have different random level up abilities slash perks. He will never be the same man again. Nope. And neither will you now that you've gone through the loss of him. Okay, but I can never say the word chimera without thinking about Full Metal Alchemist and then Nina. I miss Nina. I feel so bad for Nina. What if I just start catching them out of stubbornness? What if I just start catching all the fish? What if I just overfish this pond that definitely seems endless and I cannot tell where everything is coming from? Ow. E. small. Small boy. Segfault's immediately on boot. Ether, I don't think you're allowed to have Linux on your thing. I think it's illegal for you to have Linux on your thing. I don't know what a segfault is. I know what a fish is. And I know the fish I want. I'm upset that it won't show up. Somebody has a very loud car outside. I'm very impressed by their very loud car. It definitely makes up for whatever they need to compensate for. Nope. A segfault, also known as a segmentation fault, is when a program accesses a piece of memory outside of the segment of memory given to that program. Download Linux onto your prefrontal cortex. Does the human brain have enough compute power to boot an operating system? Because, like, I'm not worried about the memory. We have a lot of... Yes! Sorry. I'm fine. I'm so fine and great. Okay, I can move on with my life now. Human brain actually has too much processing power? Can the human brain run Windows? Basically, you went to the library and the librarian said you can only use this shelf, and then you tried to put something on another shelf, so the librarian kicks you out. Well, that's because you touched things that were not on your shelf. Committed crimes. Steel rod. Is a human brain just an FPGA? Sure. Whatever that means. How do I get up there? Do I learn how to jump? Can I learn how to jump? Okay, let's go take this liver back down to what's-his-face. It's why it's so hard for us to truly mimic a human brain / emotion stuff over computer controls. It takes more processing power than you would think. We're not efficient in our processing. What in here? What in here? Oh. Oh. What's that smell? Poison gas. You gotta do something about that guy soon. Oh, fuck. Do I have to... I did it. Surely this will be fine. Oh, no, it will not. Yes, it will. It's in my pocket now. I got Venom. Why is Venom in here? How did he get in here? Why am I so bad? Please don't ask any more questions. I don't know what's happening. Ooh. Ah! Is this... Are you haunting me? Why is the punchy metal here? Actually, wait, I have a thing for this. Yeah, it's Venom and Killer Scope that I need. I have quick items! Hold on, I'm writing over this one because it doesn't matter. Not that one. I live in the endless joy that is this little pocket of fishing where I have no idea why I walked in here except that I knew that I could. And then I did it, and now I'm here. I should go through that entrance. I should leave this room and wander off into the rest of the world to see what it's like. Will I do it? No. I just need the weird... I need Venom! Where's Eddie? Come on. If I get 2 more points, then I can have 69 power. That's not relevant to anything. I just think it's funny. Okay, I need the dragon to come back once because I want to try one more time to get the good version of it, and then I'm gonna wander into the back tunnel to figure out what the hell is going on back there, and then I will come back here, and then I'll keep fishing. Give me the dragon. Oops. Oh god. One more dragon. The dragon. Okay. And now I want to walk into the here. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never been so excited to see something. Is there a dragon in here? No? You just hate me? That's fair. Two dragons! I believe. Fuck. I shouldn't have believed. I shouldn't have believed. Was there a reason for me to fight Venom? Is that just a side boss that just existed? Why were they there? Why is the dragon goopy? I want to write, but I probably should just time zone go to bed, so time zone Zippy. Have a good time zone. I'm gonna fight 5 more dragons and then I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe. We'll see. Oh. One. Two. Three. Four. Well, I leveled up at the very least. Now I can be level 69. Okay, 2 more dragons. You're getting stickers of your fursona sticking her tongue out? Hell yeah! We love seeing cute stickers made for fursonas and personas and just characters. We love whimsy. I also finally locked in an outfit commission for my Pathfinder character. Hell yeah! I love to see it. Love to see people have fun. 1 dragon. Nope. Weep. Weep. What? One more dragon. Where are the dragons? Where is it? Ah, there you are. And I've done it. I've done it. As you can see, it exudes venom from its body, making it a CS to be cautious of. However, the poison itself is not very strong. And now, I have a really big one in my pocket, as well as a scorpion. It certainly has poison. The tasteless poison is often used for assassination. Okay. Do I need any of these for anything? No. I feel at peace, though. I feel very at peace now. I've seen 55. I have 55 crown-sized ones. That's enough for me. I'm fine with this. Oop, nope, go back in here. Save. I leveled up 12 times during that entire thing. I started the stream at level 34 and I ended it at level 46. Which is insane. That is absolutely nuts. Okay, I'm freed now. I've done my fishing. I've had my relaxation. Now I can go back to sleep, I guess. I don't know what else I'd be doing. But it is bedtime. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you guys had fun with the fishing stream and the rambling that we all did. I don't know what I'm doing on Thursday. Probably Silksong. I haven't decided. We'll see when we get there. But I appreciate you guys very much. Take care of yourselves. Drink water, eat food, take your meds. Get sleep, touch grass. Give any pets that you have a good pet from me. Give them all a hug. Say hi to people that you care about. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I will see you guys on Thursday. Goodbye!
Sea mares.